Pats with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May heading back onto the field. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead. And CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I think the message was too drastic. I think at the half that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They go play action now. May. Blitz coming. Down he goes. And now they're in a hurry up. It's second down. Crazy. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down is May. Quick hit here, it's complete. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. Fourth down, here's May. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker, and they will fail to convert here on fourth down. That is Moore. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
This is where they're going to need more help. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Here we go. 180. Burrow looking to pass. And that was complete once again to Higgins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. At the 31-yard line. Here we go. They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete here.
We've got to give them a little applause on that play. That's good to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the fourth down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for fourth down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here we go. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. This time Burrow will look to throw. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Made the quick throw there outside the numbers, and you can feel the thought process. They just want to get in his hands and let him make a play. But how about the job they did defensively to keep him bottled up? Instead, they tackle him for a loss.
On two. Here we go. Looking to throw again on second down. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
That coach is always hard on the quarterback, reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. How about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Burrow will keep it himself. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for fourth down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Now back to throw. And from here, that's complete. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Here we go. In motion left is a running back. Now Burrow. Maybe he gets him in stride. Touchdown Bengals. Chris Hunter, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have come back with a score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good. This becomes a 21-13 ball game now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. New England's offense set to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On play action, May. Here's a diving catch right side. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's May. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. 54 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I can't get the TV.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
It's hard as hell. I didn't know.
Henderson now for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tiny two-play drive that time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, the same goals. Still a lot of time left to get something in this one.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
What a nice read play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here we go. Ready. Burrow will throw. He's got his man in stride complete. And he'll go down to 26, following a gain of 6.
One thing you heard before when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and put the play up.
The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. That's pulled in at the 32. Also a nice return of 12 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. New England trying to get a place on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better, whose side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
When they needed to play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver, and as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. Again, it's Henderson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To the air, May. Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead.
You got it figured out by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Now Robinson for the PAT. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. They're going to look to throw. Manning gets him in stride. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. But he'll let go into there the shot and catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here we go. 180. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here we go. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Drive for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
The guys with his time in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
You have Peter?
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Huh?
They'll look to
So
throw.
where's my lapina?
It's out the screen. It's
It's something in February.
Well, they certainly have their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
New England on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throw right side, put it in by Diggs. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
The play fake. Here's Burrow. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Looking for Chase on the outside. He's got him. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. And Burrow going to throw again. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
6 yards there on the keeper and 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
In motion, the tight end. Play action. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 13-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A 3-score game here late. You could probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they'll trim that lead down to just 2 scores, but still a benefit to this guy.
Good display of power, but it will only be them just inside the 5 to the 4. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Burrow. Touchdown. 40 yards out. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good seeding, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point speeds the opponents. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with a Bengals score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Patriots offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. We're going to throw. May. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Getting down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. There's a 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Up the middle, here's Henderson. he's going to have the Patriots first down as he's got this up to the 4-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Getting just a yard. And that'll be second down. 1 yard clear.
Why did you messing with that?
They will play action with May. The pressure gets him that time down.
Oh, Lord.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there again. Second time. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. He tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Now he's at this run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but will still leave him with a third down. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's Burrow, setting up to throw.
Some applause from the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Try it here. He's back to throw. Pass to the sideline of the podium. And they'll get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. And the tight end goes in motion left. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They're doing an okay job of absorbing the hit. Just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing a completion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a charge.
There's that man again. It's complete. And you'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. So here are the Patriots to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. They run with Henderson. And the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk about on their respective sidelines, we take a look. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action. May. And that'll be incomplete. Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't
and that is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. From the gun on third down is May. And that is incomplete.
Can't get the man that time, man. A little too much heat on it, don't you think, Gardner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he was looking for the check on bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way to the end zone there for a touchdown. So Burrow and the Bengals down by 2 touchdowns, 2:25 remaining. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this one caught by Hunter over the middle. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. This is Hunter. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 4. A big play moving on third down. Now it's Burrow. Throw out wide, going incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get your reset. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Throwing, Burrow. Pass complete to Williams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now Burrow. Pass complete to Chase. 2nd of the couple. To throw Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. Burrow. Now a short pass proven by Washington. And they're down inside the 45 before they get bounds. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Burrow. Side complete to Chase. And Chase going to pick up the Bengals first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Burrow. And he's got his favorite target out again. That's complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's going to be able to hook up here with Chase. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They're with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now. He spikes it. An extra quarter comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown. This game's over.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
That team might be good.
It's right on 4th. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Recording this, I might be racing.
That's good.
And now it's Burrow. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
The 6-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
To the back of the end zone, to everybody and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want that in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball down the field as well.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. A productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
At the 14-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the high